let's start. Let's start with a quick recap. We had these three handles created: question, text box, and button. We also had changed the screen color to white, which was done here. Then we had this case WM create. In it we have a question created and a text box created. Copy the button handle, paste it in WM create class. So button is equal to create window, specify it as a button in capital letter, then give it a name. You can give it any name, but we would give it a name OK. Now copy this line and paste it here. Now give its x-axis and y-axis coordinates and its dimensions. So 250 on x-axis, 85 and y-axis, 50 in width and 25 in height, or 20 in height. Change this third last null to H menu. H menu should be in capitals and then a number. So I would give it a number 2. You may give it any number which you want. After building this project, we get a button on which we can click. But currently this button does nothing because it do not have any function. So create another case called WM command. Break it. Create switch statement here. Into bracket type lowword, LOWORD, and then WPARAM. P should be capital, then make curly brackets, then create a case here, and the number which you typed above should be the case. So if you change the number above to 1, the case would also change from 2 to 1, and then break it. Now let's make a message box in this case. What this means is that whenever we would click that button, this message box would get displayed. As you can see, whenever we would click that button, we got a message box. Let's create another button. So copy this all and paste it below. Now change the H menu number and dimensions of this button. I would give it number 8 and I would change its dimension. So I would change this 85 to 185. Let's build this. And now we got two buttons. This one do not have any function and this one gives message box. Let's change its name and give it a function. So we would give it a close function. So whenever we would click that button, it will close. So create another case and give it the number. So we would give it number 8 and break it. So copy this post quit message from below and paste it in our case. Now whenever we would click that LMTYL button, it would close our window. So that was it. It closes our window. In next video, I will teach you how to get the input and store it in our memory. So in this video, we just created a button in WM create case, and we created another case called WM command. So this button, we give it a name, we give it class, and then we change the third last null to H menu and give it a number. This WM command button, we had the switch lower W param switch statements, and then in curly brackets of this switch statement we had two cases. So case 1 and case 8. This 1 and 8 are the number of H menu of those respective buttons. So thank you for watching.